check on the weather. Gloomy, rainy. Wow. How much longer is this?
Well, I do think we'll have the rain probably up until about midnight or so, and then it will taper off, pretty much shut down, and then it's windy and cold. That'll be the big story as we head into the work week. We have a weather impact day for you, of course, out there today as the rain is still coming down and it is adding up across the area. We'll additionally see maybe another inch of rain across the region. Take a look out there. It is pretty gloomy. You can see the skies there over Winston-Salem with all of that rain around. So on average, we're looking at 1 to 2 inches of rain. But there will be some spots that will see more than that, especially in the eastern part of the Triad, and there could be a little snow on the tail end of this, especially Monday night into early Tuesday. Wind is an issue too. We've already got some power outages, and I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. Mountain wind gusts to 60 miles an hour as a cold front comes in behind this storm. So we've got the front out to the west. We've got this storm moving right up the coast, and most of the heavy rain is down east. Most of the severe weather also farther to the east, but the Triad getting clipped with some of the heavier rainfall totals already across the region, seeing close to 2 inches in parts of the Piedmont Triad. So you're getting there in Greensboro, also Asheboro and Burlington now at 1.9. That's where our highest totals will be. Lesser amounts north and west, but still rain pretty steady through the evening. We do have some flood advisories that are out until 6:45, 7 o'clock, and that is just for that heavy rain that's coming down right now. Greatest risk for flooding is in yellow there. That is a slight excessive rainfall risk from the Storm Prediction Center. You see heavy rain still kind of being pushed up into parts of Alamance as well as Guilford County. So we're starting to get some heavy bands too between Mount Airy and up towards Stewart. So it will definitely be soggy during the evening hours, and then we'll see less and less rain as we approach midnight. So from Winston-Salem over to Greensboro down to High Point, it is a soggy Sunday evening. Some heavier rainfall there over the southern part of Alamance County, moving north into Burlington. So the concerns are if you do have to be out, water on the roads, hydroplaning, just watch out for those ponds of water. Also flooding of streams and creeks and yards. We're going to see the water continue to rise, and scattered power outages seem likely as well, especially when the winds start to pick up. We've got a wind advisory for the foothills and a high wind warning out for the mountains. Now, let me go through the mountains first. Tonight, the rain ends. Winds will pick up those gusts to 60 starting at 1 a.m. and continuing through the day tomorrow. We've got mixed skies tomorrow in the mountains with maybe a little bit of rain snow mix in the afternoon, some snow showers by tomorrow night, also with those wind gusts continuing. In the foothills, the rain ends tonight. The winds pick up with gusts to 30 miles an hour, getting up to about 35 miles an hour heading into tomorrow. It is a mostly sunny day. There's actually a chance that we could see a little rain snow showers coming in late tomorrow evening into early Tuesday. Right now, the wind gusts are not up too high over our western communities, and the winds are at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. It's a little bit gustier and breezier across the Piedmont Triad with those winds wrapping around that low. We're closer to that storm system in the Triad with gusts at about 30 miles an hour. Here's what you can expect for the Triad for the remainder of tonight. Flood threat with that rain coming to an end by midnight. Wind gusts continue into the day tomorrow to 35 miles an hour. We might see a few flurries tomorrow night as some of that colder air starts to move in. You can see the front. It's well to the north and to the west. So as this continues to push up to the northeast, the rain will continue to move away. So that'll be good news. We'll wake up probably with some sunshine tomorrow, and actually think we'll have a fair amount of sunshine for the day. It's just going to be windy and cold. So here's your forecast. We start at about 43. We only get up to about 50 or so tomorrow afternoon. Factoring in that wind, it's going to feel like it's in the 30s and 40s for most of the day. And then for the Piedmont Triad, we've got a high of about 52. May see some flurries by late day, and we have that weather impact for those wind gusts, that wind advisory, and we do have the high wind warning. So that's an alert day for the mountains. This is the area that I do think will have those gusts that maybe get to 50, 60 miles an hour, and we will likely see some widespread power outages in our mountain communities specifically. Here's our 7-day forecast. We've got a dry week ahead, but it stays chilly right up until Christmas Eve.
You're watching WXII 12.